N-E-W-S.
Washington is ground zero for some bigly political intrigue in theater, the likes of which hasn't been seen since the days of Watergate. Michael Cohen is testifying before Congress targeting his old boss, President Trump. Cohen told Congress, oh hell, let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Mr. Trump is a racist. The country has seen Mr. Trump court white supremacists and bigots. You have heard him call poorer countries shitholes. In private, he is even worse. He once asked me if I could name a country run by a black person that wasn't a shithole. This was when Barack Obama was president of the United States.
But wait, there's more.
And he told me that black people would never vote for him because they were too stupid.
And this.
And since taking office, he has become the worst version of himself. Donald Trump is a man who ran for office to make his brand great, not to make our country great. He had no desire or intention to lead this nation, only to market himself and to build his wealth and power.
Honestly, is he telling us anything we didn't already, deep down in our little bitty American hearts, already know?
I am ashamed of my own failings and publicly accepted responsibility for them by pleading guilty in the Southern District of New York. I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Still, the mudslinging isn't just a one-way street. In a heated exchange between Cohen and Representative Paul Gosar, Gosar called Cohen a, quote, pathological liar, undoubtedly a poke at Cohen's recent disbarment and his admission to lying to Congress last year. Cohen fired back, are you referring to me or the president? Hillary Clinton is reportedly resting at home, lying on the couch with a bowl of popcorn, watching the shit show. Meanwhile, President Trump is in Vietnam for his second meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Day one of the summit kicked off with a handshake.
And then we fell in love, okay? No, really. He wrote me beautiful letters, and they're great letters. We fell in love.
The Donald is trying to keep the optics positive, but 5 will get you 10 that Mr. Trump is probably holed up in a hotel room in Hanoi, freaking out and wishing he had a sidearm so he could pull an Elvis on the TV screen. The ongoing spat between Pakistan and India is escalating. Pakistan is claiming that it shot down 2 Indian warplanes, and India is claiming 1 Pakistani jet has been splashed by its Air Force. Video has popped up on YouTube of 1 Indian airman being beaten, or rather taken into custody by the Pakistani army. It's the first major fisticuffs between the 2 nations since they both acquired nukes. If they do start lobbing nukes at each other, the only upside could be that maybe nuclear winter and global warming will cancel each other out. Hey, let's do the roundup. Oprah Winfrey lost more dough than weight on Weight Watchers. The TV diva lost a whopping $39 million in Weight Watchers stock after the company took a 30% hit on its value following weak earnings. Orange County is considering renaming John Wayne Airport following the kerfluffle last month of insensitive comments Wayne made in a Playboy interview nearly 50 years ago. Just get on with it and start naming everything with a number, just like schools. Airport number 76, and be done with it. Although I'm sure that will offend someone too. Oh, those wacky teenagers. They'll do anything to get ripped. It seems that teens in Atlanta are raiding grocery store shelves for vanilla extract to get their drunk on. WSB-TV Atlanta reports that those rascally kids are taking the extract, heading over to Starbucks and adding it to their cappuccinos or frappuccinos. Vanilla extract is 70 proof, just a little less than that of vodka. Makes you kind of miss the good old days of hanging out in front of the Quickie Mart and trying to con a homeless guy into buying you a six-pack. Salsa gets the huevos treatment at a Mexican restaurant in Maryville, Tennessee. 31-year-old Howard Webb is under arrest for adulteration of food, liquids, or pharmaceuticals, a Class C felony. It seems Howie didn't like the size of the tip the customer gave him last time he delivered his food. So Mr. Webb dipped his testicles into the patron's salsa on the way to deliver his order. The cunning dunker wasn't all that cunning, though. It seems Webb recorded a video of himself spicing up his manly bits and saying, "Ah, this feels good on my..." A voice from inside the delivery vehicle can be heard saying, "This is what you get when you give an 89-cent tip for an almost 30-minute drive." Moral of the story, don't stiff the delivery guy or he may stiff you.
NEWS.